Now, to modern mothers, one of the challenges that we have is the fact that you love comparing your children to other children. You have maybe 2 children or you have 3 children, but you want to compare them. Like this one is like this one is adding weight, this one has teeth, this other one is not crawling, this one is not walking, is not talking. And then, as if that is not enough, you even compare your own children to those of your neighbor. So you find, especially on developmental milestones, parents love comparing children. Like this one is at 1 year, they are 9 kgs. This other one was 1 kg, was 9 kgs when they were 8 months, such things. It is not right. Every child is unique. Every child, they develop their milestone in a very unique way. Even the way the children are conceived, even the nature of pregnancies, they usually differ. Sometimes you find cravings for this side, sometimes you don't have cravings, sometimes you get so sick, during pregnancy, and sometimes you're just fine. So you should not compare children because every child is unique. The moment you compare children, you tend to do things that are not necessary. For example, if your neighbor's child is chubby and yours is not, but the milestones are okay, the weight is okay, you tend to try and overfeed your child so that they gain the weight like that of your neighbor, forgetting that every child has very unique, have very unique things, have very unique milestones, have very unique character. So when you do that, you find mothers, instead of feeding the right 2 or 3 meals per day, they tend to feed or to entice their children into feeding by giving them unhealthy food. So in the long run, you compromise the health of this child, trying to make them look like so and so's child, which is not right. Let the child feed nutrient-dense food. Let them grow the right way. You can even check the curve, the weight chart that is found on the antenatal book. I know mothers know how to interpret that chart. The moment you see that the child is at the white, the weight has been charted on the white part and not the red, the overweight or the underweight, there's no concern. The child should be allowed to develop the way they want to, but don't compare them. Don't think that chubby children are healthy. In most cases, they are sick. You go and find the children that are on inhalers, the children that have recurrent tonsils, the children that have very poor immunity. A small flu, that child is sick. Most of them are heavy. Some of them are, they are overweight. And the moment a child is overweight, you tend to observe that they even have very weak bones. A slight drop, the child has some fracture. So, do not feed of a child. Do not overfeed your child so that they can be chubby. Let the child be allowed to grow the right way, achieve their milestones in their very unique way, and just enjoy life and grow the natural way. Let them interact even with the environment.